These are the best HVAC install keywords to rank for in 2026 if you're doing SEO or paying someone to do it for you. I say installs because those are the highest ticket items when it comes to HVAC, and that's what most HVAC companies want to get more leads from. Just so you can see, we've done this with a bunch of other companies. This is a couple of our clients here. Kyle ranking page 1 just in a matter of weeks and added an extra 360,000 in revenue in under 6 months. Connor, same scenario, ranking page 1 in a matter of weeks, not months or years, generated 300K in extra quotes in just 90 days. These are some screenshots here I pulled up for some of our other clients as well. You could see ranking for HVAC keywords on the first page of Google, business profile, and the website as well. This is a heat pump install keyword, white mechanical, and Arctic Fox. Those are both of our clients ranking in the top 1 spot. Furnace installers, Duncan, BC. It's another client. You could see here, West Style Heating. They're number 1 here on their website link and in their Google business profile. These are just a couple examples of our clients. If you want to see more, definitely check out our website in the description. But I want to get right into the video talking about why keywords are so crucial for SEO strategies. If you don't do this properly, if you don't choose your keywords intentionally, your entire SEO strategy will fail and you won't generate HVAC install leads. To get crazy leads, keywords are the foundation. The keywords you choose to rank for will inform your entire SEO strategy. So picking the right keywords are crucial here. If you choose poor ones, you're not going to get any leads. If you choose good keywords, you will get predictable leads every month, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. The difference between a good keyword and a bad keyword to rank for is pretty straightforward, and all it is the good keywords have less monthly searches and low competition to rank for, but they're highly specialized. These keywords are usually long tail search terms, so like 4+ words contained within the search. For example, someone searching the term HVAC into Google could be looking for anything. They could be looking for HVAC jobs in their area, HVAC careers, different HVAC systems, doing research on HVAC for like a high school project. Seriously, they could be looking for anything, and those aren't the search terms that you want to rank for. And this is why most people don't get leads through SEO. This is why most HVAC companies stay broke, because they do not target the right search terms. So, on the other hand, someone looking for furnace installers Langley, BC is clearly looking for one thing. They're looking for a furnace installation and they're in a specific location, so we can niche that down and we know the person searching that up is a potentially qualified lead for us. So here's the 4 methods to finding those keywords, what they are, and what your customers are looking up for your services. The first method is just using this simple formula. It's the most intuitive, it's the fastest, and even if you don't use this, you should still know it so you know the makings of a good keyword. All it is, you pick a service, subservice, location, and demographic. So for example, furnace, and then the subservice would be replacement. This could also be installation, repairs, maintenance, then your location, and then a demographic. So in this case, we'll go with residential. Swap these out with whatever variables you choose. So for example, this gives us residential furnace replacement in Burnaby. Again, this works extremely well because this search term, we know what the person is looking for. The human behind that search is a potentially qualified lead for us. We know where they're located as well. And even though the monthly search volume for this specific search is going to be lower than a more broad term, the conversions on this are going to be way higher, and there's going to be less competition to get to the top of Google for it. Moving down to the second method, you can use SEMrush. This one is also really simple and straightforward. You'll just have to create an account to get a free trial of the tool. I think it's like $200 a month to actually have a subscription to SEMrush, so it's a little bit on the pricey side, but you can use our Keyword Magic Tool and it will give you way more insights on what your customers are looking up and how many searches a term will get on a monthly basis. So for example, I've pulled it up here, heat pump Vancouver as an example, and then you would just like type in your location or whatever service you're looking for keywords for. And then if I scroll down here, we can see a bunch of different keywords. I'll scroll across the page so you can see more of the stats on each keyword, but heat pump Vancouver, that gets 320 searches a month, and the keyword difficulty is 13 out of 100. So I can scroll down here and just go through like all the different keywords. But as you can see, these longer tail ones, like I've talked about before, get less searches on a monthly basis, but they're really easy to rank for. And just to show you the real difference, when I look up heat pump into the SEMrush Keyword Magic Tool, you can see this gets 18,000 searches every single month. So that might look desirable to rank for, but the difficulty is super high. You're probably not getting anywhere near the first page of Google for this. SEMrush is fantastic. If you do have the budget to get a subscription, I'd highly recommend it because the insights, as you can see from this search, are extremely useful if you want to know more data about your customers and what they're actually searching up into Google on a monthly basis. The third method is just using a simple ChatGPT prompt. So give me 50 long tail HVAC keywords for furnace installation in Vancouver, and then you would just replace this with whatever service you're looking to rank for, and then whatever your location is and surrounding suburbs. Use the format subservice, service, location, again, calling back to that initial formula that I showed you. So if I go to ChatGPT, I give it this exact prompt, like word for word. And then when I scroll down here, you can clearly see it gave me a bunch of keywords that I could possibly rank for, and it's following the formula as well, so this is gonna work in any case. The final method you could utilize is Google's people also search for section in the search engine result pages. So search for a term that you would want to rank for, or something that's pretty broad. So for example, furnace repair Vancouver, scroll to the bottom and you'll see that people also search for section. So when I do this for that exact term, you can see here, there's a bunch of other search terms that I might not have thought of before. So for example, residential furnace repair Vancouver, free furnace repair Vancouver, you probably wouldn't want to rank for that one. Best furnace repair Vancouver, cheap furnace repair Vancouver. So people are using like adjectives before the search term, and that can give you an idea or inform on some other keyword phrases to use in your SEO strategy. Another tip that works extremely well is niching down. So instead of targeting entire cities, target subsections or suburbs of cities. So for example, instead of saying HVAC services Vancouver, target HVAC services Kitsilano, HVAC services Mount Pleasant, HVAC services Dunbar. This is just a really broad example. And again, you want to replace Vancouver with whatever your location is. I'm just using that because I'm located in Vancouver, so it's a really easy example for me. But each neighborhood is a separate keyword that you can make a separate landing page for. And again, the more landing pages you have on your website, the easier it's going to be for you to rank on those long tail keywords. A brief rule of thumb is you want to have at least 20 to 30 different location landing pages on your website. And if you use this formula properly, you will rank for all of them on the first page, at least in the top 5 position on Google. So the next thing you want to do is, after you have the list of high intent, low competition keywords for every service you offer, every sub-service that you offer them for, really we're focusing on installs, but this works for repair and maintenance as well, and every location that you service, build landing pages to target those keywords. So I was really confused about this when I started SEO. I didn't understand how targeting keywords worked or what that even meant. But all you have to do is, in a Google Sheet or a Google Doc, keep a list of all of the keywords that you want to get to the first page of Google for using the methods that I just showed you. So maybe you'll have 50 to like 100 keywords. And then for each of those keywords, make a landing page on your website. So for example, I'll just go back to like a random keyword here, ductless heat pump Richmond. You should have a page on your website. It doesn't have to be linked in the footer or the navigation, but the URL should be like, your domain / ductless heat pumps Richmond, and then all the content on that page is going to be talking about ductless heat pump services in Richmond. After you make all your pages, you want to submit them to Google Search Console. This is extremely crucial. Most people miss this and their pages don't even show up on Google because Google isn't indexing them or using them. I made a quick video showing how to do that. It's like 3 minutes long. You can check it out somewhere on the screen. You'll start ranking, getting leads pretty much in the first weeks of doing this, if not months. The difference is getting dozens of leads a month instead of 2. And these are high intent leads because we know what they're searching for. Our SEO strategy is now intentional, and because of that, the leads become predictable. So do this right and you'll be dominating Google for HVAC install terms in your local area. If you want our team to do this for you, just click on the link in the description and then book a call with me to see if you'd be worth it. Hope you guys got some value out of this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.